Haven't gotten up this early in a few months. Oh, but before that, my food has arrived. It's pretty much the only breakfast I eat. The hash brown is like the best thing ever to eat for breakfast.
Today is day 1 of my orientation at the National University of Singapore. I'll be studying computer science, so my orientation today is with the Faculty of Computing. It's going to be held over 2 days. With the whole COVID situation, entire orientation got shifted online. So obviously this changes the entire program for the orientation. You can no longer go to Sentosa to take lots of pictures by the beach, to post on Instagram, you know what I mean. So this year our orientations will be held on the next best place that you can meet up with friends. Zoom. So you might be wondering, is it possible to make friends online? How's my experience gonna be like at the first ever online orientation? Let's log on to Zoom. So for privacy reasons, I won't be showing you the contents of the Zoom call. But first we had this briefing by some of the professors from the faculty and also some of the members of the school administration. And then following that, we broke up into our individual orientation groups for our self-introduction, which we had to do like 3 times because people joined the Zoom call late. Like, honestly, who wakes up at 9 AM, right? After that, we held some mini icebreakers, and then we played this game where we had to guess each other's baby photos and also trying to guess a zoomed in image of one of our most significant objects. And yeah, to be honest, that was about it for day 1. Overall, it was pretty awkward, especially with strangers whom you never talked to before. So most of our chats actually happened on Telegram rather than on Zoom. After we played some of the games, it helped us to warm up to each other a little more. So towards the end, some of us were more comfortable talking.
I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2 of orientation. Alright, so it is day 2 of orientation. Believe it or not, this is my first time having cereal in almost more than 10 years. It's crazy because I don't usually eat breakfast anyway. So yeah, this is one of my first few breakfasts other than the McDonald's breakfast yesterday in a while. Now I need to go clean up this mess.
So it started off today by doing a little TikTok Zoom challenge. I'm sure you've all seen the one where people are passing the pencil throughout the Zoom call. We tried to do something like the see no evil, hear no evil, and do no evil statues, and this was the result. It wasn't great, we definitely didn't win, but it was still very fun, trying to get everyone to coordinate their moves together. Some of the products that our groups made were really very impressive. And so following that, we had the inter-OG games. Obviously the games were very different from what would have been in real life, because in real life it would have been those our balloon games, or passing the water around and not spilling it, those kind of mini games. But here, with the limitations of the internet, we did a few games. One was to try to do a business pitch impromptu based on the words that appear on the screen. And also there was this guess the song lyrics and guess that song challenge, which was pretty fun as well. And finally we gathered all the different houses together for the orientation and they announced the winning house. That's about it for day 2. So the orientation has finally come to an end, and overall I really respect the OGLs for putting in so much effort. I know it wasn't easy planning an e-orientation, but they still managed to pull it off anyway, so mad respects to you guys. But overall, I think that it is really hard to make friends through an e-orientation. In a Zoom call, you can only have one person speaking at a time, and not a lot of people like that sort of attention, where everyone is listening to one person speak. In real life, you can have mini convos with people around you. That's not possible on a Zoom call, because you can't chat with someone else personally. That's where the difference between an e-orientation and a real-life orientation lies. Most of the bonding during orientation doesn't actually happen through the games. I think it happens more through the little interactions that you have with some of the people while you're walking from place to place or in between games that really help you understand each other a little more. But with the limitations of Zoom, obviously this is not very possible. Not so much about the games, but just the setting, and it is unfortunate that we had to do it this way, but oh well. Life moves on. So hopefully this video gives you a better idea of what to expect if your orientation is coming next week, or if your orientation next year is held online. But boy, I sure hope that it doesn't be held online next year.
So I said to my people, slow the testing down, please.
In any case, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay, one last thing. Take a look at my makeshift setup because I do not have a tripod right now. So right now it's this cabinet situation with, ooh, what could this be? Mystery puzzle. Subscribe if you want to find out what's inside, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned.